You may now be getting your visa denied at the U.S. Embassy because you're overweight. Your belt buckle is a little too big. And that's going to be an embassy counselor's decision after staring at you right at your interview for your visa. And no, this is not a joke. State Department has just updated their public charge rules and says if people are overweight, the assumption is that you will get sick in the United States and need government assistance for medical care. So overweight people are going to need to show a lot more financial documentation in order to get a visa. Otherwise, they'll be denied for being overweight. How insulting. You're fat, denied. And how ironic that there's lots of U.S. government employees interviewing you for visas that themselves need to go on a diet.
Oh,
Yeah.
this Trump administration is very interesting, honestly. Like, you know what? I want to assume this is a joke in a way. I want to assume this is not gonna be something. But who knows?
I mean, I want to believe that. Well, to be fair, like I can definitely say that, I tried to see if I can confirm this before we watched it. I couldn't confirm it. But again, wait, I have no words. Maybe you say something.
A country like America, talking about weight and body, we have what they call, we have the body positivity and all those things with issues, social issues of overweight, or what does it mean health wise or otherwise, right? That's a huge conversation that is not really, is very subtle or subliminally spoken about because of how sensitive it can be.
Yeah.
But for foreigners coming to America, it's like, hey, you're overweight, you're fat. It's like, what? It's a crime to be fat. It means I can't get a visa. Like, do you know what I mean? Is that what this means? Like, if I'm fat, I can't get a visa. I can't visit the US because I'm fat. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I just like, okay, the goal is to illegal immigration, the undocumented immigration into the US. All kind of things are just popping up with this with this. And this is if you are too short, if you are too tall, because even like we're getting to if you're overweight, we'll still be talking about if you are too slim. If you are too slim, maybe you have HIV or AIDS or something. Transferable disease that you look sick. That's why if you say people overweight, you can always say, this person is too slim, this person looks sick. They look like when they go to America, they'll be sick. But it is ridiculous. It's just, to me, it's funny. It's just something I want to laugh about when I just saw it. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it's just fun to me.
Yeah, absolutely. But I do believe that, like, regardless of whether this is true or not, the United States has always been one of the countries that denies visas the most in the world.
America gets one of the highest application for visas, if not the highest.
True. They do have the highest, so they also do by correlation. That means they also do have like the highest number of deniers. But again, like, people do try to apply from all over the world. The question is, how much overweight is it? Is it like a little bit?
What is the yardstick? Like, there has to be a weight measurement. Then, so if you apply for visa, you have to start going to the gym when you apply for visa.
You have to train for marathon.
Apply for visa to come to America, and let's say let's for sake of this conversation. So America published the weight limit criteria. So when you check and you say, okay, this is the weight. So maybe for sake of this discussion, right? Let's say 200 pounds, right? You go check your weight. I'm 225. I want to go to America in 3 months. So you put in your application for the visa. You register for gym and start going to the gym. It's like, is it UFC? Are you trying to go fight at the UFC weight category or boxing weight category? I don't understand. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but again, for me, I really don't think. But seriously, I really don't think this is something that is enforced. But because it's just impossible.
With this administration, Wale, anything can go. I will not be surprised. Like, anything. We've heard stories, Wale. We've heard stories of people's visa being revoked without explanation in different countries. We've heard stories. We know already that the data shows that there's been a reduced number of students who came into the US for school in 2025. International students, there was a decline across Europe, Africa, and Asia. There was a decline by some varying percentage. I think we made a video and we shared those information in one of our videos. So we're already seeing the repercussion of some of these policies and implementation of reducing immigration. But I also think that legal immigration is largely affected as well, not just illegal immigration. And
Yes.
to add this to it, who knows what's coming next.
Yeah, we'll see. If you're, planning to come to the United States, I can only say good luck.
Don't be overweight.
I can't really offer
If you
any other.
if you think you're overweight and you really want to come to the US, so that means you have to go to the gym. I don't even know how that is possible, but it still sounds ridiculous to me. If you want to come to the US, please, the Trump administration, right, have said because they've not given the scale, so if you consider yourself to be within a reasonable weight, then maybe you are fine. But if you consider yourself to be maybe above reasonable weight by whatever they publish eventually, then maybe you need to go to the gym to apply for a visa. Or just visit another country because no need. All right, then. Thank you all for watching. Just something out there to share with you today. Please like and
Yeah,
subscribe and continue to follow our channel as we bring you content around travel, immigration, and the like.
yeah. Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye now.